This class is for beginners, and in it we are going to look at a very special subject matter. Uh, it is interesting, and it is actually a beginners class. Like the ideas I'm about to share is for both beginners and advanced players, those that do not know the rudiments, but it is dedicated to beginners. So in this class we're going to talk about the naming system. There are so many definitions to the naming system, but we are not going to the definitions of the naming system right now. We are going straight to hit the road. There are three kinds of naming system. The very first, the numbering is not like, it is not a, a compulsory that it must follow that way, but we have the alphabetic naming system, which I consider the first. We have the sulfur naming system, which I consider the second, and we have the numeric naming system. But in this lesson we're going to focus on the alphabetic naming system because it is key. Knowing the alphabetic naming system lays the foundation for the other naming systems. Now, what is the alphabetic naming system? You did your ABCD in school, you know, ABC to Z. But in this class, you will get acquainted with the letters that associates with music. Now, in music, we have the A, we have the B, we have the C, we have the D, we have the E, we have the F, we have the G, and this is definitely A. So you see, we don't use all the letters of the alphabet, as you know. Rather, we picked some letters out of the alphabet, and that is A, B, C, D, E, F, G. If you are to count it, you see that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letters out of the 26 alphabets. Yeah, we have 12 keys on the keyboard and 24 tonalities, but we have used 7 letters to represent these 12 keys. How did we do that? We are about to find out. Now, you are to acquaint yourself with the letters and how they come by. We have the C. This is C, and wherever you see it on the keyboard, it is C. You have the D, you have the E, F, G, A, B, and C. Don't forget. So to identify this, you have these black notes here, these black keys or notes, preferably. Whenever you see these two notes anywhere in the keyboard, just know that a half step from this note is C. Same occurs here. Now you have these 3 black keys here, or notes preferably. Whenever you see the 3, a half step from this is F. Now this will give you guidelines or an upper hand to memorizing it. So we've seen the C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Do not forget that I told you that we have 12 keys on the keyboard. So, and so far I've shown you how many keys. 7 keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we are the remaining 5 to augment it to 12. Now we have the C sharp, D sharp, F sharp, G sharp, and A sharp. So you count these with C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, and B. I'll go again, this time a little bit slower. C sharp, D sharp, E, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, and B. Now what you have here and what you have here, and here are mere repetitions of this, and it's called octaves. We'll consider that in a later class, so digest this and more lessons await you. Thank you.